Take that mic. Since you're gonna be doing that, right? If it's comfortable, keep it down because this has to be in your mouth. Dave? Amma. Today is a very important day for all of us. Our Guru's Aradhanai. The day she left her physical form. She's not an ordinary human being. So that's why I say she left her physical form only so that she's not confined to that human body. And she's literally she's not confined. She's more than a body, and she's literally the highest energy possible. See, I can't even explain what she is. That's why I was a little silent. That's what she is. She's everywhere. She is in a dot, and she's like Lord Shiva, the sky, no limits. So we are going to celebrate that beautiful, limitless form of Ambal today. The day she chose to be limitless. She left her confined body and she's everywhere now. You call her, she's there. She's here right now with us. You call her with love, she's there. That is who she is. Shree Amma was a little form of that Ambal. You can imagine a fraction of that Adi Parashakti. We have to understand that. Only then, I know we humans cannot comprehend it, but we have to try. Today we are launching our bhajan group. It's called the Bala Ganesha Bhajans. Everything begins and there's no end, of course, but it's all Lord Ganesha for us here at Nandalala NG. So Bala Ganesha it is. We will start the program with Vinay Tirupathikam by all our youngsters here. Look at them beautifully sitting down and ready. Are you all ready? Yeah? First we'll begin with our Lord Ganesha Slokam by Varsha and Sahasra. Come closer. Wonderful. One, two, three, start.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurame Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada.
Thank you.
மதியொலியை மதிமீது வைத்து கதியுமே நீ என்றிருந்தால் நாள் நன்மையை செய்யும் கோலும் தோல் கொடுத்து காக்கும் காலம் காவலாகும் என்னும் எழுத்தும் எடுபடியாய் நிற்கும் ஐந்து பூதமும் எட்டு திக்கும் ஐயமின்றி கட்டுப்பட்டு நிற்கும் உயிரினமோ ஜடப்பொருளோ உருவம் பெற்றதோ அருவமானதோ எவரோ எதுவோ எவ்வினமோ பாதகம் மரபே நீக்கி குறைவற்ற சாதகமே பைக்கும் ஐம்பொறியும் ஐம்புலனும் முழுமையும் முழு மனதும் முழு சித்தமும் முழு பிறவியும் தலையற்ற ஆரோக்கியமும் குறைவற்ற வாழ்வும் பற்றின்றி பெற்றிருக்கும் மகதியை பற்றுவதால் மூவுலகும் முற்சக்தியும் முழுதும் தன்னில் அடக்கிய மதியொலி அடுப்பதியோவிலே முக்காலமுமே தியானிப்பவருக்கு எக்காலமுமே பயமின்றி ஜெயமேயாம் முன்வினை பின்வினை யாவும் அறுபட்டு இம்மையில் இடையரா கழிப்பும் நல்கி மறுமை என்ற பிறவியே இன்றி அவள் பாதம் உறுதி சித்திக்குமேயாம். தேனதுகால மதிய சரணம். सरस्वती च विद्महे मदि ज्वालाय धीमहि तन्न शिव प्रचोदयात् मदयोगे विद्महे आत्मबलाय धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात्.
You have to give them an hand. Proud of you all. Proud. யாரு சொல்லி தந்தா?
Amma mom.
Your mom?
Yes.
Advaita?
Appa, Amma.
சமத்தா சொல்லி கொடுத்துருக்கால. நீங்களும் சமத்தா சொல்லுங்க. பாருங்க. He wants his song first. Vinayaka, 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 Vinna Vinashaka Vinayaka, Vinna Vinashaka Vinayaka, Vinna Vinashaka बिन्दु संयुक्तं नित्यं ध्यायन्ति योगिनः कामदं मोक्षदं चैव ओंकाराय नमो नमः। नमस्ते रसयो देवा नमद्यासरसाधना ननानवन्ति देवेशं नकाराय नमो नमः। नमस्ते रसयो देवा नमद्यासरसाधना ननानवन्ति देवेशं नकाराय नमो नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 ॐ नमः शिवाय। महादेवं महात्मानं महाज्ञानं परायणं महापापहरं देवं नकाराय नमो नमः। महादेवं महात्मानं महाज्ञानं परायणं महापापहरं देवं नकाराय नमो नमः। शिवं शान्तं जगन्नाथं लोकानुग्रहकारकं शिवमेकपदं नित्यं शिकाराय नमो नमः। शिवं शान्तं जगन्नाथं लोकानुग्रहकारकं शिवमेकपदं नित्यं शिकाराय नमो नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय 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 ॐ नमः शिवाय। वाहनं वृषभो यस्य वासुकी कण्ठभूषणं वामे शक्तिधरं देवं नकाराय नमो नमः। वाहनं वृषभो यस्य वासुकी कण्ठभूषणं वामे शक्तिधरं देवं नकाराय नमो नमः। यत्र यत्र स्थितो देवः सर्वव्यापी महेश्वरः यो गुरुः सर्वदेवानां यकाराय नमो नमः। What is his name? He has his earphones on? You want to take off the earphones? Thank you.
परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय मां। अम्ब परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय मां। श्री भुवनेश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी श्री भुवनेश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी आनंदरूपिणी पालय मां। आनंदरूपिणी पालय मां। परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय मां। परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय मां। श्री भुवनेश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी श्री भुवनेश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी आनंदरूपिणी पालय मां। आनंदरूपिणी पालय मां। परमेश्वरी अखिलांडेश्वरी आदि पराशक्ति पालय मां।
Are you both brothers? He's also got his earphones on.
Can you take off your earphones?
Thank you. Yes. Next one.
Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi 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 Navani Saraswati Annadaveni Kalaivani Navani Saraswati Annadaveni Kalaivani Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi Sundaramadioli Nirandariye Akhilakeshwari Saraswati Sundari Madiyoli Nirandariye Akhilakeshwari Saraswati Bala Vitaye Madiyoliye Karunai Kadale Kalai Magale Bala Vitaye Madiyoliye Karunai Kadale Kalai Magale Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi 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 Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi Navani Saraswati Annadaveni Kalaimani Navani Saraswati Annadaveni Kalaimani Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi Jagat Janani Jagat Mata Vani Saraswati Bhagdevi Sundari Madiyoli Nirandariye Akhilakeshwari Saraswati Sundari Madiyoli Nirandariye Akhilakeshwari Saraswati Bala Vitaye Madiyoliye Karunai Kadale Kalai Magale Bala Vitaye Madiyoliye Karunai Kadale Kalai Magale Jagat Janani Jagat जगन्माता वाणी सरस्वती वाग्देवी। அழகான பழனி மலையாண்டவா அனுதினமும் பாட வந்தேன் வேலவா. அழகான பழனி மலையாண்டவா உன்னை அனுதினமும் பாட வந்தேன் வேலவா. வள்ளிமயில் நாதன் வாவை வேலனே, வள்ளிமயில் நாதன் வாவை வேலனே, வரவேணும் மயில் மீது முருகையனே, வரவேணும் மயில் மீது முருகையனே. முருகா 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 முருகா. அழகான பழனி மலையாண்டவா உன்னை அனுதினமும் பாட வந்தேன் வேலவா. அழகான பழனி மலையாண்டவா உன்னை அனுதினமும் பாட வந்தேன் வேலவா. வெளித்திரனிலும் வெற்றி வடிவேலும் உள்ளத்தில் தோன்றுமே, வெளிமதியேறி வரும் வரை நெஞ்சம் காணுமே. வெளித்திரனிலும் வெற்றி வடிவேலும் உள்ளத்தில் தோன்றுமே, வெளிமதியேறி வரும் வரை நெஞ்சம் காணுமே. என்னையாளும் ஆண்டவனே எழுவேலவா, என்னையாளும் ஆண்டவனே எழுவேலவா. எளியேனும் உன்னை பாட அருள்வாயையா, எளியேனும் உன்னை பாட அருள்வாயையா. முருகா 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 முருகா. அழகான பழனி மலையாண்டவா உன்னை அனுதினமும் பாட வந்தேன் வேலவா. அழகான பழனி மலையாண்டவா உன்னை அனுதினமும் பாட வந்தேன் வேலவா. நல்லதெல்லாம் என்னை நாடி பெருகிட நல்லருள் செய்வாய், தீயதெல்லாம் உடன் தீர்ந்து கருகிட திருவருள் புரிவாய். நல்லதெல்லாம் என்னை நாடி பெருகிட நல்லருள் செய்வாய், தீயதெல்லாம் உடன் தீர்ந்து கருகிட திருவருள் புரிவாய். உன்னையாண்டி வேறில்லை தெய்வம் தந்தையா, உன்னையன்றி வேறில்லை தெய்வம் தந்தையா. உலகாளும் ஆண்டவனே நீதானையா, உலகாளும் ஆண்டவனே நீதானையா. முருகா 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 முருகா. அழகான பழனி மலையாண்டவா உன்னை அனுதினமும் பாட வந்தேன் வேலவா. அழகான பழனி மலையாண்டவா உன்னை அனுதினமும் பாட வந்தேன் வேலவா. शम्भो शङ्कर शिव शम्भो शङ्कर, शम्भो शङ्कर शिव शम्भो शङ्कर, शम्भो शङ्कर कामकरा शिव शम्भो शङ्कर, कैलासवासा कनकसवेशा ईशा विश्वेशा शम्भो शङ्करा शिव शम्भो शङ्करा வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா வேலவா வேலவா வேல் முருகா வாவா 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 வேலவா சண்முகா முருகா முருகா வேலவா சண்முகா गजवदना गणनादा गजवदना गणनादा गौरी तनया मांबाली गौरी तनया मांबाली विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक सिद्धिविनायक हे शुभदायक सिद्धिविनायक हे शुभदायक गजवदना गजवदना गणनादा गौरी तनया मांबाली गौरी तनया मांबाली विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक विद्यादायक बुद्धिप्रदायक सिद्धिविनायक हे शुभदायक सिद्धिविनायक हे शुभदायक गजवदना गणनादा वेदविनायक शरणं शरणं वेदविनायक शरणं शरणं विघ्नविनायक शरणं शरणं विघ्नविनायक शरणं शरणं नादविनायक शरणं शरणं नादविनायक शरणं शरणं नादविनायक शरणं शरणं नादविनायक शरणं शरणं राजविनायक शरणं शरणं राजविनायक शरणं शरणं विजयविनायक शरणं शरणं विजयविनायक शरणं शरणं सिद्धिविनायक शरणं शरणं सिद्धिविनायक शरणं शरणं बुद्धिप्रदायक शरणं शरणं बुद्धिप्रदायक शरणं शरणं वेदविनायक शरणं शरणं वेदविनायक शरणं शरणं वेदविनायक शरणं शरणं वेदविनायक शरणं शरणं नादविनायक 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 शरणं शरणं विजयविनायक शरणं शरणं विजयविनायक शरणं शरणं सिद्धिविनायक शरणं शरणं सिद्धिविनायक शरणं शरणं बुद्धिप्रदायक शरणं शरणं बुद्धिप्रदायक शरणं शरणं वेदविनायक शरणं शरणं सद्गुरु नादने वा 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 सद्गुरु नादने वा 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 सच्चिदानन्दने वा 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 सच्चिदानन्दने वा 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 सर्वदयाळने वा वा सर्वदयाळने वा वा शङ्कर
You know that after. We'll sing another song. Should be ready.
Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Krishna bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Krishna bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Krishna bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Gopal bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Gopal bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Krishna bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Giridhari Shyama bhajo Radhe Govinda 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 bhajo Madhuban sanchari Shyama Gopal 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 bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Krishna bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Gopal bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Ram Gopal bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Krishna bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Giridhari Shyama bhajo Radhe Govinda 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 bhajo Madhuban sanchari Shyama Gopal 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 bhajo Krishna bhajo Murali Gopal bhajo Vanamali Vasudeva Manamohan Radha Ramana 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 Sachi Madana Sarasita Nayana Jaganmohan Radha வரம் தந்திடுவாய் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமணா வனமாலி வாசுதேவா மனமோகன ராதா ரமணா வனமாலி வாசுதேவா மனமோகன ராதா ரமணா சசிவதன சரசிஜ நயனா ஜಗನ್ಮೋಹನ ರಾಧಾ ರಮಣ ಸಚಿವದನ ಸರಸಿಜ ನಯನ ಜಗನ್ಮೋಹನ ರಾಧಾ ರಮಣ ಸಚಿವದನ ಸರಸಿಜ ನಯನ ಜಗನ್ಮೋಹನ ರಾಧಾ ರಮಣ ಸಚಿವದನ ಸರಸಿಜ ನಯನ ಜಗನ್ಮೋಹನ ರಾಧಾ ರಮಣ ವನಮಾಲಿ ವಾಸುದೇವ ಮನಮೋಹನ ರಾಧಾ ರಮಣ ವನಮಾಲಿ ವಾಸುದೇವ ಮನಮೋಹನ ರಾಧಾ ರಮಣ ವನಮೋಹನ ಸರಸಿಜ ನಯನ ಜಗನ್ಮೋಹನ ರಾಧಾ ರಮಣ ಸತಿವದನ ಸರಸಿಜ ನಯನ ಜಗನ್ಮೋಹನ ರಾಧಾ ರಮಣ கடலில் பள்ளி கொண்ட பரந்தாம ராதா ரமண கடலில் பள்ளி கொண்ட பரந்தாம ராதா ரமண பக்தர்களை குறை தீர்க்கும் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமண பக்தர்களை குறை தீர்க்கும் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமண வனமாலி வாசுதேவா மனமோகன ராதா ரமண வனமாலி வாசுதேவா மனமோகன ராதா ரமண சதிவதன சரசிஜ நயன ஜகன்மோகன ராதா ரமண சதிவதன சரசிஜ நயன ஜகன்மோகன ராதா ரமண வெள்ளையுண்டமாயவனே கண்ணாணி ராதா ரமண வெண்ணையுண்டமாயவனே கண்ணாணி ராதா ரமண வெண்ணுவரம் தந்திடுவாய் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமண வெண்ணுவரம் தந்திடுவாய் ஸ்ரீரங்க ராதா ரமண வனமாலி வாசுதேவா மனமோகன ராதா ரமண வனமாலி வாசுதேவா மனமோகன ராதா ரமண சதிவதன சரசிஜ நயன ஜகன்மோகன 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 ராதா ரமண 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 ராதா ரமண
शम्भो गङ्गाधरा गौरी मनोहरा शम्भो गङ्गाधरा गौरी मनोहरा शम्भो गङ्गाधरा गौरी मनोहरा शम्भो गङ्गाधरा गौरी मनोहरा गौरी मनोहरा गङ्गाधरा गौरी मनोहरा गौरी मनोहरा गङ्गाधरा Ramananda Ramana Atma Ramananda Ramana Atma Ramananda Ramana Atma Ramananda Ramana Keshava Hari Narayana Keshava Hari Narayana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Bhavayarana Vandita Charana Bhavayarana Vandita Charana Ragukula Bhushana Rajiva Lochana Ragukula Bhushana Rajiva Lochana Adi Narayana Ananta Shayana Adi Narayana Ananta Shayana Sachidananda Shri Satya Narayana Sachidananda Shri Satya Narayana Atma Ramananda Ramana Atma Ramananda Ramana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Achyuta Keshava Hari Narayana Bhavayarana Vandita Charana Bhavayarana Vandita Charana Ragukula Bhushana Rajiva Lochana Ragukula Bhushana Rajiva Lochana Adi Narayana Ananta Shayana Adi Narayana Ananta Shayana Sachidananda Shri Satya Narayana Sachidananda Shri Satya Narayana Atma Ramananda Ramana Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Sharanam Ayyappa Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa Swamiye Sharanam Ayyappa Sharanam Ayyappa స్వామియే శరణమయ్యప్ప. వీర హనుమతే నమో నమో, వీర హనుమతే నమో నమో, మారుతిరాయ నమో నమో, మారుతిరాయ నమో నమో, శ్రీరామదూత నమో నమో, శ్రీరామదూత నమో నమో, శ్రీరామ ప్రియ నమో నమో, శ్రీరామ ప్రియ నమో నమో, వాయుకుమార నమో నమో, వాయుకుమార నమో నమో, శ్రీరామ జయ రామ శ్రీరామ జయ రామ 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 శ్రీరామ జయ రామ 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 జయ రామ శ్రీ హనుమతే నమో నమో, శ్రీ హనుమతే నమో నమో, మారుతిరాయ నమో నమో, మారుతిరాయ నమో నమో, శ్రీరామదూత నమో నమో, శ్రీరామదూత నమో నమో, శ్రీరామ ప్రియ నమో నమో, శ్రీరామ ప్రియ నమో నమో, వాయుకుమార నమో నమో, వాయుకుమార నమో నమో, వానరవీర నమో నమో, వానరవీర నమో నమో, శ్రీరామ జయ రామ జయ రామ 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 శ్రీ शिवाय परमेश्वराय चन्द्रशेखराय नमो Subramanyam Subramanyam Shanmuganada Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam Shiva 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 Subramanyam Hara 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 Subramanyam Shiva 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 Subramanyam Hara 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 Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Sharavana Bhava Subramanyam Guru Sharavana Bhava Subramanyam Shiva Sharavana Bhava Subramanyam Guru Sharavana Bhava Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam Shiva 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 Subramanyam Hara 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 Subramanyam Shiva 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 Subramanyam Hara 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 Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Sharavana Subramanyam Guru Sharavana Subramanyam Shiva Sharavana Subramanyam Guru Sharavana Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam Shiva Shiva Hara Hara Subramanyam Hara Hara Shiva Shiva Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam 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 Shanmuganada Subramanyam Madhyoli Saraswati ki Jai Sankata Vimochana Ganapati ki Jai I think that concludes our bhajan. How did you like it?
Welcome to everyone. Today is Shree Amma's Aradhanai, and loved all the bhajans today. So we're going to start with having Shivadenish talk a little bit about Shree Amma.
Madhyoli Charanam, Jai Nandalala. So I'll try to keep it in English today, so a lot of people here, so I'll try to keep it in English. So I'll keep it short as well, because when I don't know where to start, where to end. Like she made me come to her, or like we were blessed. I was blessed that I was taken into her hands when I was 2 months old, till she walked this earth, which is 47 years of age. So the journey, I don't know what to say. It's more than, she has been everything, everything in life. So let's take a step back, right? So you all know that she is Agilandeshwari Devi of Tiruvanaikkaval, Tiruchi. Agilandeshwari Devi is Varahi Swarupam. Varahi Swarupam is the commander-in-chief of the Lalita Tripura Sundari's army. For that person, she walked the earth like a commoner. She was with us as one of us. You think of, just take a step back, right? Like you go to Tiruchi Tiruvanaikkaval temple, you can see the amount of pujas that happen to her. She's walking as a commoner. That's what she did. Just a few things, right? As I said, I'm not going to take too many times. The way she has always told, right? She told many devotees. She never like did magic. Magic as in like I make something come, I say something vanish. She said, "Ennaala enna vena panna mudiyum, nee enna pannirken unna jadagatha solla mudiyum." I'll translate in English, right? She has told me many times, I can tell you what all you did. I can write it and give it to you. Well, she's told me that many times. I can tell but that is not the way. She never believed in magic. And she also told always that she will not change the fate. Oh, I have this trouble. I was a child. I grew up still growing up in many ways. But so see, when you're a child, right? Child at elder age, everything. You have so many things in your mind. You go through. You go ask her. That's the biggest trouble at that point in my life. I don't know why I felt like that, but it was like that. But she used to say, you know what, I will, and many things. She will not change the destiny, but she has always said, I will come along with you. I will partake that you go through that with me. So think about it. That mental strength comes from her being with us. That's what she has given. So what she has given me, she has taught me how to live. She's always said, she's there even today. That is what I wanted to say. A few more things, right? So what I wanted to say is she's there to walk with us when we go through our karmas. That is a blessing for all of us, right? She has started this organization so that all of us can go through the path. Miracles happen in everybody's lives, in her presence, but it was all no magic. It just happens. You believe her, you follow her, things happen. Now, as I said, right, she walked the earth as a commoner, but there is always a subtle difference. Everyone experiences a presence, a peace of mind in her presence. Why is that? You come with so much problem, but at that point people forget. Because the divinity exists. There is no, for divinity, there is no opposites. There is no good or bad. She doesn't love anyone, hate anyone. Everybody is same. Everybody's paths are different. But still, the goal is the same. They all come together. So that's another big thing, right? So what can we do for her? Nothing. She's only there to give. Nothing. To even pray to her, we need her blessings. Something reminds me, right? Something when Madhuri told me speak, I said, okay, this is what came to my mind today. Siva Puranam, Tamil is there. I'll just chant in Tamil and I'll try to translate. People much more know Tamil more than I do. Please translate as well. Sivan avan yen sindayul nindra adanal avan arulale avantal vanangi. To worship Lord Shiva, you need his blessings to even worship his feet. Avan arulale, avantal vanangi. Sindai Magida Sivapuranam Tannai Mundai Moyi Varappa. That is, you need her blessings to even pray for her. We are all blessed that she walked. I started with this, right? We are all blessed that she walked the earth and mixed amongst us. So let us pray for her blessings that will help our lives progress in the best way that she wants us to live. Jai Nandalala Madhyuli Charanam Sarva Mangala Mangalye Shive Sarvartha Sadike Sharanye Triyambake Gauri Narayani Namostute.
Actually, Siva Ganesh was almost brought up by her. He was just 3 months old baby when he first saw her. So I don't know, he missed on that, but that's how long he knows her. And I came in later and you have all read my book, so you guys know how how that bond happened instantly. You don't just bond with someone like that. You don't bond with a stranger just like that in a spur of the moment. As soon as you see a person, you don't have tears rolling down your cheek, and you don't go running and fall at their feet. You don't. And that's what I experienced, and I was just 21. 21 is very young. I left my parents. They were also there. When first time I saw her, she was standing there beside a window, and the sun was shining, and I don't remember if she was shining or the sun was shining, but I know for sure she was shining. So bright like the sun. It just drew me towards her automatically, and I fell at her feet. I didn't wait for my parents to tell me fall at her feet. I didn't wait. Usually I do. I wait for their instructions and I do what they tell me, but this time was different. I just bypassed them. I just passed them and went to her, and I fell at her feet without their instructions or guidance. That is something. And when I fell at her feet, she just lifted me up and gave me a tight hug. The hug that I can never forget. It was like yesterday. I always remember the hug that Lord Rama and Anjaneya had. When I read about Ramayana, that hug is something divine. They're two divinities meeting each other on earth, playing a role to help mankind, to help humanity, to show us something. And that hug with the divine, for Hanuman, he's a devotee. He's a sincere devotee who was longing for Lord Rama. So from a devotee's perspective, that hug was so special. It was very, very tight, I can still feel it. And I can never forget that feeling. And after that, I've hugged her many times. The first hug is always the first hug. It's special. She's my mother. So many times she's told me, all the time. So yeah, today is a special day. Celebrating her human form. She's in so many forms. So this is just a little fraction of that huge form, like I said in the beginning. And we're so blessed to have seen her in such close quarters and spoken to her and mingled with her, sat beside her. It's special. It's not an ordinary person, it's a Adi Parashakti. And she was so humble. So humble. Thank you. If anyone else wants to say something. Does anyone want to share something more? Do you want to share something? Everyone is quiet. You do?
Madhuri Charanam, everything that I know about Ambal Shree Amma, affection or love I feel for Ambal Shree Amma is because of my Guru, Ambal's divine daughter, Madhuri Amma. I would not even know who Shree Amma is without Madhuri Amma. In the months after I first met Madhuri Amma, I had several dreams where Ambal Shree Amma came. And one thing I started to notice was how even in my dreams, they were always together. Like I have never had a dream with Ambal Shree Amma where Madhuri Amma is not present. They're always together. And one dream that I had that came to mind now is, this was during Navaratri a couple of years ago, when I'm standing in a big room with a lot of those Navaratri bommes, and I'm walking towards one, and I noticed that it's a bigger bomme of Bala Devi. And she looked so beautiful even as a doll. So I was standing there, and then Ambal Shree Amma walked into the room, and she picked up that bomme. She picked up that doll and she held it in her hand. And as she was holding it, that doll became Bala Devi. It became like Bala Devi sitting on Ambal's hand. And that Bala Devi Rupam had Madhuri Amma's face. And Ambal was looking at that form so lovingly. And then Ambal Shree Amma looked at me and she said, "En kolanda evlo araga irukala, isn't my child so beautiful?" So that was one dream that I think really stands out to me as showing their inseparability, how much love they have for each other. I feel so fortunate to be witness like that moment when Lord Hanuman and Lord Rama hugged each other that Amma just spoke about. We read it or we hear about it and we are moved to tears, but to live during the time of two avatarams who meet and have met and continue to shower so much love towards one another, that's something I'm so grateful for that we get to witness. One other thing I'd like to share is many of you know that I moved to New Jersey recently, and it's something I'm so excited about, so grateful for Amma. Like even when I was in Boston, so many times you brought me to New Jersey and made me feel like I was a part of this family. Those 5.5 hour drives would go by like that. It's like I would just listen to Vedic history sessions. Amma's voice would be there the whole time. Before I know it, I'm here. So with her grace, I didn't even feel that distance of like, oh man, I'm so far away. She gave me the blessing of being here now in person. And one thing I'd like to share is when I was coming here, as I was visiting New Jersey one weekend a couple of months ago, a month and a half ago, Amma said, why don't you go see some apartments? Like New Jersey, the apartment part. So I'd gone, I'd seen a couple of places. I came back and I told Amma, I saw these two apartments. This had this feature, this one had these features, this one had these features. I didn't tell her anything else beyond that. And Amma listened so lovingly, and then a couple of hours later she said, why don't you go with this one? I know you like it better. And I never told her any of my preferences, and that's just one tiny example of how she knows everything. Like time and time again, she has given us what we want, what we need, without us even articulating it. And then once I moved into that apartment, I'm starting to see how it has all the features that like I love that I never even spoke about. It has so much sunlight, it has so much space, it has so much peace and nature around it. But even beyond all of that, the one blessing was the day after I moved in, Madhuri Amma herself came into that apartment and set up the Swami room, the puja altar for me. And I think about that and I don't even have words, like Bala Devi herself coming, not only in my life lighting a lamp, but like coming to the house that I live in and lighting a lamp there. And I noticed that day when Madhuri Amma, she not only set up that altar, she not only lit the lamp, but she, with so much meticulousness, the same meticulousness with which she listens to our concerns, she saves us from so many calamities. Amma, she, decided where every photo in that apartment goes. She took the time. Like, this is someone who has so many calls. Her schedule is packed from morning to night. She took the time to decide where like every photo in that apartment goes, where I should hang my keys, where the plants should go. And Amma, I'm just so grateful. Like when I think about that, I just remember, like, even though you're God, you never have that entitlement of like, I'll just keep it whatever I want. This is my house. Everything belongs to me. You treat everything with so much care and concern. You always say, this belongs to Ambal, this belongs to Mahaganapati, and you take care of it with so much meticulousness. That's something I learned that day and continue to learn watching you, Amma, that even when you own everything, own all of us, the love that you shower on us, the way you make us feel so cared for in your presence, so grateful. Thank you, Amma. Madhyari Charanam.
Anyone else wants to share?
I want to take an opportunity to share how I know Amma. I used to, be with one of my friends, and I have heard Amma's voice. The time I heard Amma's voice, I could see she was very special. Still, that I can remember that. And at that time, I was going through a lot of stress with one of my brother's health. At that time, right, she was the one. Somehow Ambal had brought Madhuri Amma in my life, and I can't imagine a time if Madhuri Amma had not come and helped me out. She used to take care of everybody so well, and my husband is here. He will also say, every minute she cares about each one of them, right? So I'm very grateful, like how I had not got an opportunity to be there when Ambal was there, but I am there with her daughter Bala Devi at this time, and I am getting that opportunity to be around her, and I'm very grateful for that and for making me a person. And Madhuri Amma is always there to take care of my family. That is the strength I have today, and I want to be. And thank you so much. And Bala Namaskaram Sama. Madhuri Charanam.
Now, a few things about Shree Amma, to those of you who have not met her. She was epitome of love, kindness, compassion, and a lot of those who don't know her that well or have met her just a few times had darshan don't know the fact that she was so fun-loving. She was like Lord Krishna. She was always mischievous, and she joked, and I've never seen her serious like when I'm with her. Especially with me, she was very funny, and she treated me like a child though, always like a child. And people around me would think, why is she talking to Madhuri like a child? Even Shiva Ganesh he would ask, why is she talking to you like a small kid? Whereas to him, she would talk like he's an adult. But when it comes to me, I'm his wife. She would never talk to me like that. She would talk to me like I'm a small kid, like I talk to Sahasra or Varsha. She'd be like, Inge vari? So the way she spoke with me was so different. And do you want to talk about that? Because he could give a better picture, because he's witnessing it. Because my relationship with Ambal was very, 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 very different. And people were all very stressed about being next to her. They would always have their hands folded like that. Lot of respect. But me, I was very free. I was very comfortable. No fear. There was no fear when I was with her. Whereas others I've seen, my in-laws, they're very respectful. Respect out of, like, fear because of respect. That, they shouldn't do anything disrespectful, that kind of fear. So they would always keep a distance with her also. They wouldn't come too close to her. But for me, there was no distance. I would get up in the morning, brush my teeth and run to her room, and she stays in Srivasada. I would run to her room and I would give her a hug. I'd say, good morning, Amma. But I didn't know how the norm was in Nandalala. Everybody used to take a shower and only go to her. I didn't know that. But she never said anything to me. I was allowed to do whatever I wanted. And I would sit and have tea. I would have coffee. She would have tea. We would just sit and talk. It was fun talk. I've never gone to her with my problems. That's the one major thing that I think about now. I would never go to her with my problems. I never thought my problems were problems. I was always taught since I was a child that every problem came with a solution. No problem comes without a solution. So, because of that positive thinking and because of my inner voice, which again, if you have not read my book, read my book and you will know what I'm talking about. I had this inner voice since I was young, since I was a child. So that inner voice was always giving me guidance. So no problem was a problem. Every problem came with a solution. Because of my inner voice, I was okay. So with Ambal, I always had fun. I never went to her to discuss my problems. I always went to her to have fun. It was a very different relationship. And that I really cherish. Because she also liked it. Because everyone came with problems. I was the only one who came to have fun.
Madhuri said a lot. As she said, right, it used to be a very different. Very different meaning, as I said before at first, right, each one's path is different. meaning Akka, for her, she's in a different plane. She sees each one's differently. So she used to treat her like a baby. Like it's like she said, right, like things like, I've seen that too, right? Many times she would say, you know, kulchit panavada, you don't have to take a bath to do it, just come make coffee for me. These things would be very normal, which normally nobody would do, right? Like, but she will say, don't worry, do it. But it's not that she's going to do it, she'll want to do it, but that's a different story. But Akka will say, don't need to do it. Like, for example, I'll tell you one, there was once a puja at home, and we were going out. This was actually on Akshaya Tritiya day. That reminds me. Suddenly she asked me to say, like, let me remember this Akshaya Tritiya day. So she told me, like, I had to buy something for my daughter. Let's go. She was not even well that time. Like, okay, we went out. She bought, I don't know how much she bought. She bought pretty much 2-3 tray carts worth of stuff that day. She kept buying all over the store. And then on the way to the store, she told me to take her to the store. So we three went to the store. She said, Nalik Pujiki, what are you going to make? And Madhuri was saying, I had given a list.
Yeah, Sima Ganesh always gives a long list.
Puja na
Yes.
normal
And I'm
daily.
used to that. No complaints. I'm used to that. I love cooking. So it's a lot of prasad I have to make. And a lot of people come with Ambal. She doesn't come alone. She comes with a big group. And so, but I was not stressed out. I always knew Ambal is with me and I could make all of them. So all the list, I was like very prepared. So Ambal asked me, you can go ahead.
You go, you tell her what you told her.
Ambal asked me, what is the prasadam? What did he? I said, he has given me a long list. And I said, enna sollu? I said, vade, payasam, mahanevedyam, pongal, and chakra pongal. And then on top of that, I had to make the meal for all of them. I have to keep the rice, sambar, rasam, curry, koot, all that is also there on top of this. Then she said, Ivlo panna poriya pavam? She said, are you going to cook all this? And I said, yeah, I can manage it. Don't worry, Amma. She said, இல்லை இந்த வடைக்கு பதிலாக இந்த ஃப்ரோசன் வடை வாங்கிடலாமே. She said, why are you making vada? Just get the frozen vada. She's pointing out to the Udupi vades, you know, you get the frozen ones if you see. Is that Udupi vada? I think so. So I've never tried frozen Udupi vada. I've never. She said, ஒரு packet வாங்கிண்டு. I said, no, I'm not making that vada for you. I'm not giving that as nevedyam for you. And she said, yeah, நான் சாப்பிடுவேனே. Yeah, I'll eat that. Don't worry, I eat that also, she said. Amma, please, நான் பண்றேன் உங்களுக்கு. I like doing for you. I'm happy doing for you. And then she was like, பாவம் நீ தனியா எல்லாருக்கும் பண்ணணும் இல்லையா? She said, poor thing, you have to cook for a lot of people. That compassion, and I found it very amusing. She told me to buy frozen. And I even asked a few people who know her and they were stunned and shocked because she has never said that to them. She has never said that to them. Frozen wangi pannu. She has never said. So they were like, are you sure she said that?
Yeah, I was, it was a no for me. So that is one, right? And then there's a lot of funny incidents, like as she said, right? Like sometimes we used to go shopping. ஏதாவது மாதிரி வாங்கணும் பார்க்கலாம் வாமா சரி போவோம். அப்புறம் she used to wear rings in every finger. என்ன மந்திரவாதி மாதிரி ஏதோ போட்டுட்டு இருக்கா பாரு அப்படின்னு. There's just many things like this, right? Like where it was, and as she said, right, like not many would hug her. The relationship is different. Each one's path is different. So that's what I was trying to say. Each path is different. Not many would hug her, but she would hug her. She would also go and hug her. Like that's the way they were. So each one's path is very different. Each one's journey is different. So in that way, yes, it is unique.
Shree Ambal since my childhood, and we all know that she has written many books. And recently I've started reading her books, and one such instance is what I'm going to share today. Even though she's not in her physical form, she's always living among us, even through her books. One day, my son stayed back home because he was unwell and he couldn't go to school. And he was a little cranky and he was bored and he wanted to watch TV. So in spite of long hours spending in TV, I told him to stop. But his mind really got annoyed, and he started to keep repeating the same thing, saying, I want to watch TV, I want to watch TV, and it went unbearable. And that, within few minutes before that, I was reading the book that Ambal had penned called The Divine Way. And the moment he started the cranky mode, I read a paragraph in the Divine Way book that said, a son, the man loves a lot. Time and circumstances gave rise in the boy's mind thousands of desires and needs. He is blinded and causes conflicts, irritation within the family, making all around the house miserable. And the same second, I was shocked when I read that. It was as though Ambal is watching all our actions, listening to every word we utter. And after I read that passage, I told to my son that, see, Ambal is watching you and she's not liking the way you behave. And the next minute, he stopped and he calmed down. And we were all so shocked. And today, I'm able to share this instance on this, tomorrow being a Mother's Day. We are talking about our Universal Mother. I'm so fortunate. She's always with us. And now we have her divine daughter, Amma, with us. So life is so easy with them. You don't have to worry about anything. All you have to just do is pray to them, think about them, and you have everything you want. So that's all I would like to share. Thank you so much. Madhya Richard.
Madhyali Chana, Jenandala. About Akabati, I mean, there's literally no words. There's just too much to say. Basically, who I am, groomed from her from the young age, and basically I studied in India for 4 years, high school, because when I was young, she just said, and I guess everyone knows, everyone has read the Surrender book, but it was her instruction. I went there. Before I went to India, I was a very kind of quiet person, wouldn't talk anything. Yeah, I was basically silent. And when I first went to India, I kind of was like that for the first few months, and I think Amma, Appa, everyone had come to India on that trip. Akabati wanted to take all of us out for some dinner. Then, Ambal, I told Amma actually that, things are not going too well. I was too shy to talk to Akka about my problems in school there. But what I did was I told Amma, and she came, and Amma was like, why didn't you go talk to Ambal earlier? First thing we did in that dinner was talk to Akapati, and I think all of this is in the Sunday book, but basically what she told me is like, I was getting bullied by people. She told me like, go tell them what your issue is, like, tell them your problems, tell them that you want to be like them, right? Like those people are basically making fun of me because I come from the United States, didn't kind of have the same sort of upbringing, but tell them that you want to learn from them and be like them, and you just want to be friends with them. That's what she told me to say to them, and I just listened blindly, and believe it or not, those same people became my friends within few weeks, and it's crazy when you think about it, but literally that's what happened. So many things, Ambal really solved all the problems. Changed my character. I mean, I'm always talking about the playful side of Akka, right? So I used to be very silent, but then, as school went on, I made the friends with these people and I became like a wallet in school. So like,
Mischievous.
yeah, mischievous person in school. So, I used to be like a pretty big troublemaker and stuff. I used to stay at my party. So my party will get like super tense, like, and she'll go and complain to Akka. So she'll actually go and complain to Akka Party like, oh, the Sham is like behaving too bad in school. I'm having to come meet the teachers, this and that. Akka will just laugh. And she won't tell her anything. And then, when she's talking to me, one time she said, Kujo, party over tension. So like, just be a little bit calm, don't get party too tense. That's it. She didn't say anything about like, not like, she was basically like okay with that mischievous thing. And when I think about it in hindsight, really she wanted that change of the character, right? She wanted that part of me to come out, and clearly that's why she let it happen. I mean, probably now I'm too mischievous and I need to moderate to some extent, but yeah, I mean, I think Ambal wanted that to come out and she made it happen. And I'm so grateful for that. She took complete care of me, and the beauty is like I'm so grateful because I was there for those 4 years, 2014 to 2018. Ambal Samadhi was May 9th of 2018, right? Basically in the last November to March is when she went to the hospital in 2018, and after that nobody was really able to see her. I was able to go almost every day because she had instructed me to study for my board exams there in Jayamalar was her house. So at Jayamalar I used to go every day. We have to do namaskaram to her every day. No other devotee was ever, everyone was like saying, I have this problem and not being able to meet with her, but I was able to, and all of that, when I think about it in hindsight, it's just unbelievable, the amount of time she devoted to me. And yeah, I mean, all I can do is speak about her and talk about her greatness because no words can really match, and all we can do is service. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot, but yeah, I guess I just wanted to share this. So thank you.
Yeah, those 4 years that he was in India just passed so fast. I don't even remember. I was actually very attached to Sham because he's the first child. I was very attached, and when the time came that when she revealed that I have to send him to India, I'm not sure how I did it. I guess that's where the surrendered part comes in, right? I was surrendered to her. And it was easy. Because of that, it was easy. I didn't think too much. I didn't analyze too much. But the world around me, that is the society, everyone were analyzing it too much. Apparently, there was a family who had sent their children to India so that they get a change of environment because here it was not good. For them to inculcate the culture and tradition, they sent them to India to their parents. It didn't go well. They had a really bad time and they had a shock or whatever, and they came back retaining that shock. They came and spoke with me. They said, "What did you do? You shouldn't have sent Sham." I said, "Did you have Ambal instructing you to do that?" They said, no, but it's still the same place. I said, no, here Ambal is instructed. It's different. And it was true. She made sure he was comfortable the whole time and he enjoyed it. So after 2 years, she just asked us to send him for 2 years. So after 2 years, I went and told Amma, it's 2 years are almost done. Can we plan to take him back? Then she said, did you ask him what he wants? I said, yeah, I'll ask him. And I asked him. And I didn't want to ask in a way that, he's going to tell me, of course, I'm going to come back. Because he'll think, if I say no, my mother may think, my mother may feel sad if I say no, I want to be here. So I didn't ask like that. I said, Sham, why don't you write down whatever you missed in the US when you were here, and whatever you will miss when you're in the US that you're having here or experiencing here. That is when we were in India, right? So his list of things that he missed in the US were so small that is just, there was just 3 names. That is me, Sivaganesh and Dev. Whereas the list for India, that whatever he would miss in India if he was here, was a long list. I was like, Sham, Kanna, I think your list speaks louder than anything. You need to stay here, I said. That's how the decision for 2 more years happened. I guess I didn't ask anything. I just asked him to write his list, and I think it spoke. He loved India. And I'm so proud to say that. Because she made it that way. Ambal made it that way. He loved India. There was no fear of malaria, or there's no fear of pollution. There's no fear of any diseases. There's no fear of nothing. He went there, he blended in, and he loved that place as if he was there, just like we were. So I was, yeah.
Yeah, it's like I actually left that out. So Amma completely brought it up, read very important points. So I did exactly what Amma said, and then I also went to Ambal. And obviously Ambal knows everything that's in your head, right? I went to her and was like, okay, what should I do next? And she was like, I mean, 2 years, the 10 asana 2 years, I can translate in English. You stayed for the 2 years that I told you, and you did it. So good for you. Now it's up to you. That's literally what she said. I mean, I was so overjoyed. I mean, I was like, India. So I mean, in English, I was so happy. I told her India. And she gave her usual smile. Everyone who knows Ambal, she has that one smile, and that was it. It's just amazing, for someone like Amma was saying, to just go alone, no parents, just stay with a grandma. There's no grandpa there either, literally just a party. Pretty lonely at home. All I did was service to Nandalala temple. Every other day used to go clean the temple. Had so much friends through Nandalala center there. Just service, go to, during the Chennai floods, go to the ground zero, distribute food, distribute brown bags. It took so much time and so much, just happiness. Even though I didn't have anyone, I developed so much friends that, I still talk to even today. And only Ambal could have made it happen, just to be alone and all of that. Because I remember, like Amma was saying, another person who was Ambal's devotee at the time in Chennai, they were like, why is my grandson not coming to India? Ninga solala avanta India varthukku Sham marine. Someone was asking Ambal in front of me. So At that part, I remember this. And actually, because they asked Ambal that, I was like, okay, Siri, Kundanwa, okay, just bring him, no problem. And that guy came, and within 2 months he's back in US. Because that blessing needs to be there, because he was not able to be without his parents and not able to convert to that life. It's not me, that's what I'm saying. It's really not me. It's Ambal's grace that made it happen. And that's only she can do.
Totally. There were a lot of people who wanted to do the same. It couldn't happen. And it was one point when Ambal was sitting and she said it in front of everybody. She was saying, Iva nalu periyum, that is these four, that is she mentioned me, Shiva Ganesh and Sham and Dev. Iva nalu periyum na inga vena inda ulagathila maathalam. She showed her hand like this. That is, these four here, I can shift them anywhere in this world and they will go with me. That is a big, very humbling to hear that from the goddess, because how many of us can leave our lives and just leave everything and go when she says, go from here to there? How many of us can do that? Not many. We love our job, we love our thing. But when she said that, I was like, you're so right, Amma, you're so right. I will. Because this place, I'm telling you, if I have to adapt myself to New Jersey, it was her. Because I always wanted to go back to India. Because my heart and soul is in India. I always wanted to go back. But she said, Onakingana. She just said, Onakingana. That's it. That's all it took. She agrees. When she says, this is your place, I adapted. Here I took this as my home. So she's right. Wherever she says, this is yours, that is mine. So she was right. But coming from her mouth, those words were really, really so, like I say, praises from any human, it just doesn't touch me. It doesn't even brush across me. But when she is proud of me and says something, that is all it takes. That's like no certificates in this world. No degrees in this world can match that. That is what we have to work for. The certificate from the divine. Thank you so much, everyone. It was so nice. Definitely. மதி மீது வைத்து கதியுமே நீ என்றிருந்தால் நான் நன்மையை செய்யும் கோலும் தோள் கொடுத்து காக்கும் காலம் காவலாகும் எண்ணும் எழுத்தும் எடுபடியாய் நிற்கும் ஐந்து பூதமும் எட்டதிற்கும் ஐயமின்றி கட்டுப்பட்டு நிற்கும் உயிரினமோ ஜடப்பொருளோ உருவம் பெற்றதோ அருவமானதோ எவரோ எதுவோ எவ்வினமோ பாதகம் மறைவை நீக்கி குறைவற்ற சாதகமே பயக்கும் ஐம்புரியும் ஐம்புலனும் முழுமையும் முழுமனதும் முழு சித்தமும் முழு பிறவியும் தடையற்ற ஆரோக்கியமும் குறையற்ற வாழ்வும் பற்றின்றி பெற்றிருக்கும் மதியொலியை பற்றுவதால் மூவலகும் முச்சக்தியும் முழுதும் தன்னில் அடக்கிய மதியொலி அருட்பதகம் மிகை முக்காலமே தியானிப்பவர்க்கு எக்காலமுமே பயமின்றி ஜெயமேயாம் முன்வினை பின்வினை யாவும் மறுபட்டு இம்மையில் இடையரா கலிப்பும் நல்கி மறுமை என்ற பிறவியே இன்றி அவள் பாதம் உறுதி சித்திக்குமேயாம் सरस्वती च विद्महे मदिज्वालायै धीमहि तन्नः शिवः प्रचोदयात् मदियोलिये विद्महे आत्मबलायै धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात्. Shree.
Thank you all for coming.